ruled in favor of the players for a preliminary injunction forcing the owners to open their doors to players as early as tomorrow.
The business of football continued through Friday, with players allowed to come to facilities, they worked out, and the recently drafted rookies received their playbooks.
Legally, the lockout is over, but officially, the lockout is not over.
A win for the owners Friday. The 8th Circuit Court of Appeals granted a temporary stay on the previous decision lifting the lockout.
The 8th Circuit Court of Appeals has decided to keep the lockout in place until the full appeal is heard. Day 2 of the third round of court-ordered mediation between the owners and players came to an end Tuesday with no significant development in reaching a new collective bargaining agreement.
We're not any closer now than we were back in March. I mean, we're in mediation process, and that's just a typical process.
A group of NFL owners met with Commissioner Roger Goodell in Chicago, including DeMaurice Smith and players high up the flow chart in the association.
The parties are willing to take the lawyers out of the room and make this a business discussion about the CBA.
The NFL and players spent Friday reiterating their cases to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals.
My understanding is that there's sort of a renewed commitment on both sides to try to get things moving again. I think they're both feeling the pressure of the clock.
We've been talking pretty extensively here over the last few weeks, and it seems like things are moving in the right direction. Obviously, we're getting the crunch time here.
The good news here is that the principals are talking, and I think both sides are working to try to reach an agreement. With this ratification and with the ratification of the NFLPA board, we will be prepared to open the training facilities beginning on this Saturday. We will then be prepared to start the new league year next Wednesday, subject to the full membership of the players.
We wanted to let everyone know who loves this game that the Board of Player Representatives and the Executive Committee of the National Football League Players Association unanimously recommended the approval of the deal. To our fans, I know that you love this game as much as I do. And I know that it has been a very long process since the day that we stood here that night in March. But our guys stood together when nobody thought we would. And football is back to something.
It's been a long time coming, and football is back, and that's great news for everybody. I want to thank and all of the players for their leadership and for securing the long-term future of the game. Having a 10-year agreement is extraordinarily great for our game, but most importantly, our fans.
And a special thanks to Myra Kraft, who even in her weakest moment, allowed Mr. Kraft to come and fight this out. And without him, this deal does not get done. And I don't want to be climatic in any way, but he is a man who helped us save football. And we're so gracious for that. We're gracious for his family and for the opportunity he presented to get this deal done. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it.